Hey, what's up? It's Ford Thurston for Lo-Fi Ghetto Blues you can use. I think this is number 4, I think. But again, thank you so much for your comments and for subscribing to my page. Or, I'm sorry, my channel. And I'm just having a blast. I'm going to keep doing these videos. It's a really good thing for me to do too. It kind of makes me look at what I'm doing that I like and dislike, like we all do. And I'm just gonna be, I think what I've decided I'm gonna do like, maybe like 6 things, 6 videos of each idea so that you get enough, you know? It's not like, you know, I lead you down a path and just give you a couple things. I want you to have at least like, you know, geez, you'd have like 20 different licks just over the A chord. But like I'm always saying, you know, you break that one lick, you can take one lick and get like 3 out of 1. So when you multiply, you have 60 then, you know? So, and a lot, you know, it's funny because, you know, I've had people that, you know, friends of mine that play guitar, or I know some teachers and stuff, and they hate teaching people licks because they feel that it limits them. But at the same time, it's mechanical and get your hands going, and it's fun because you get instant gratification. And I mean, let's be honest, I mean, I think even they're doing it, they don't realize it whenever they're talking smack on that. But, you know, some of these things are difficult, so I've been spending some time thinking about that, where, you know, I know some of you might just be starting, some of you might be intermediate, some maybe advanced, and so it's like a line I have to walk where I don't want to bum out anyone that isn't getting it so easy, because I know it's not easy when you're just starting out. I get it, you know, but then the advanced guy will be like, it's too simple. So I'm trying to really think about what I'm showing you, even though I'm really not planning much, but I'm spending some time doing this, and I'm just trying to find the equal common denominator for all. So so we're gonna do 6 videos, and this could be over A, and you know, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go teach you 6 on the 4 chord, then I'm gonna teach you 6 on the 5, maybe I'll do 6 on a 2 dominant, and then back to the 5. We could do a 2, 5, 1 turnaround type thing, which will be cool. You know, that'll help you. It's more of a jazz change. But let's get started. Once again, open A, 5th fret on the D string, 6th fret on the G. It's your A7, right? Or 9, A9. So it's 12, 11, 12, 12, 12. Okay? Both of those chords work, right? Or this, it's just another 7 chord, which is just 5 on the D, G string on the 4th. Okay? That's the B string on the 5th. And then I'm playing 2nd fret on the high 8th. You can move that finger down and run though. Sorry. I was way off. I'm tired, I apologize. So 5, 4, 3 on the index, and then the high E is on the pinky. But you can take this index finger on this B string and slide that down. Very Prince. I'm sure you recognize it. Moving up an octave. It's the same octave up, right? 17, 16, 15, 17. This is the regular 7 chord that I showed you. All right, so let's move on to these lick ideas. Let me see what we're gonna do here. So, okay, let's start with this one. This is a really cool one. Guthrie Trapp, I don't know if you're familiar, he's a buddy of mine, he showed me this. I'm gonna show you the partial of the main arpeggio that he showed me, but it's really cool. And I showed you that in the first lesson. You can do it an octave higher. 10. I'll show you the first one. You're raking. Okay? So that lick is. So sliding up 2 to 3, and then I'm fretting on the 2nd fret, D string. I'm actually open. Open 2, 3. 2, 5, 4, 5. Then back down to 2. 2, 4, 5, 7. Then sliding from 5 up to 9, or 7 to 9. There's this little weird wiggle thing. This is. I'm just going 8, 7. So it's kind of a bitch. We'll slow that way down and keep doing it for you. A little sloppy, I apologize. It's actually 2:40 in Japan, and I'm on another schedule because I flew 30 hours. So it's still yesterday in Nashville right now. So I'm just completely all over the place. But I want to get these lessons out there to you. I'm dedicated. So, all right, that's the first one, right? So now, so you can go to the 4. That's 4, 7. Or play it there. It's just the Hendrix chord. Even. There's just so many different ways of doing this stuff. It's unbelievable. Like, that's why if you learn these licks and you break them up, you won't even believe. You'll have like a whole vocabulary of ideas out of these things, right? So that's one. Let's do this. This is kind of cool. You can do it in D. You can do it. It's just all Mixolydian, right? Wait. I'm going to show you all three of those actually. A little bonus. Right. To the floor, right? Eleven, 10. And the 4-chord will only be starting on the 5. So you can even use part. Just on our page here. That's it. 10 to 11, fretting on the G string, 14th fret. Let's just keep this and bend the G string. Bend the G string on the 7th fret. Keep this planted here on 9. D, A. 14, bend the 12th, G string up. Don't bend the pinky finger. Okay. So you can actually do it from on the first position A down here too, starting on the root. The same and use the ending of the first lick I showed you, right? And then it all flows together and you end up just breaking it all apart. I mean, look at these licks here. So that's a lick out of the thing, right? I use that a lot. Just even that. Slide up on the B string to 14, 17, 15. That's 5, okay? 4. It's old John Fogerty. Right? Now this next one, I have a hard time even playing it. I pull it out sometimes and I fumble with it. That's all right. So, a total bitch. end it in a different way there. Third. The major third. Actually, minor third. It's a hard one. It's the jump to the G string that's the bitch. Okay? Let's play it. There's that one. Here's a cool one. Starting on the 5. So there's 2 there. That's D on the 7th. I'm going the D string, then the G and B. Then back to the D, then 5, cover 5 at the G and B, and hammer on just the G string, ending on the root there on the D string, 7th fret. And then or you can take this whole major thing. I like that a lot. Now let's maybe go see, I'm just kind of doing all the things that I showed you, just kind of put them together, right? And the whole time in my mind, I'm hearing an A7 chord. Then you can go through this. This is the top of an E minor chord. You can play E minor over an A7 chord. You know how that works? Okay, it's the 5 over 1. So then, let's see here. What do I want to show you? That. That's cool. Then go open. Wait. Open G. Straight up the E minor chord. So that's 9, 8, 7. Then chromatically down from the 10, 9, 8, 7. Actually, just go to 8. And then slide from 6 to 5. I heard a Beatles song. What Beatles song was that? I recognize that. So, and then on this A major chord. That's a good one. So and you're gonna do that. I've already showed you that lick in the last lesson. To the 4, right? And stay there and go 5 to the 5. Right, and then back. And in closing. That's the shape. 5 and 7 is, so it's 7, 6, and then 6 and 5, and then 1 over the B and E. So D and G, G and B, and then that's 10 and 9. Or there's a lick. All right, so that was number 4. Totally got carried away, just having a good time, killing some time. A show tonight here in Okinawa, Japan, and I'm just really loving doing this. I'm gonna do some more. I'll be in Australia this next week. I'm gonna post videos, at least 3 or 4 next week, and I'm gonna keep doing this. It's a total blast, and I hope you guys are practicing this stuff. And if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up, and I will, I'll help you any way I can. Guitar is a blast, and it's just cool to know that there's people out there that like it as much as I do. So there's not a day that goes by that I'm not playing or thinking about it, because it really is just great therapy for this life that we live, right? So thank you again for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't, this is the first time you see me, please go back, watch the videos. If you dig what you're seeing, if you learn anything, subscribe to the channel. If you're not, then it's not for you. I understand. It's no big deal. But I really appreciate you all out there tuning into this stuff, and I will see you next time on Lo-Fi Ghetto Blues You Can Use with Ford Thurston. Till then, see you, take care. All right, bye-bye.